The iPhone 18 Pro Max is still months away, but the leaks and rumors are already everywhere. And that creates a big question. If you are planning to buy a premium iPhone this year, should you buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max right now, or should you wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max? Normally, the answer is easy, wait for the new phone. But this year is different. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is already one of the most complete smartphone Apple has ever made. The camera is excellent, the battery life is incredible, the display is beautiful, and performance is honestly more than most people will ever need. So, if Apple is only making small improvements with the iPhone 18 Pro Max, waiting might not actually be worth it. Today, we are going to compare everything we know so far about the iPhone 18 Pro Max with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. We will talk about the design, display, performance, camera, battery life, Apple intelligence, pricing, and most importantly, who should buy now and who should wait. Let's get started. Before looking at specifications, let's talk about the bigger picture. A few years ago, every new iPhone felt revolutionary. A new design, a new camera system, a huge performance jump, but smartphone technology has matured. Today, flagship smartphones are already extremely powerful. The difference between one generation and the next is often much smaller than people expect, and that's exactly why the comparison is so interesting. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already feels like a finished product, so Apple needs something special to convince people to wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max. The question is, do the rumored upgrade actually change the experience or are they simply improvements on paper? Starting with design, according to current leaks and reports, Apple is expected to keep a very similar overall design for the iPhone 18 Pro Max. That means flat sides, premium materials, and a familiar camera layout. And honestly, that makes sense. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already looks modern and premium, so don't expect a dramatic redesign. However, there's a rumored change that could be important. The iPhone 18 Pro Max may feature some Face ID components hidden underneath the display, resulting in a smaller dynamic island. That means the front of the phone could look cleaner and more immersive. Will it completely change the experience? Probably not, but it could make the iPhone feel more futuristic. If you're expecting a completely different design, you might be disappointed, but if you're expecting refreshment, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could deliver exactly that. The display sizes are expected to remain very similar. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to keep the large 6.9-inch display size. Reports suggest Apple may use more effective display technology and possibly make the panel brighter. Again, this sounds nice, but here's the reality. The iPhone 17 Pro Max already has one of the best display on any smartphone. It's bright, smooth, color accurate, and premium. So unless you're comparing them side by side, most people won't notice a huge difference. Now, let's talk about performance. This is where the iPhone 18 Pro Max could become very interesting. The biggest rumored upgrade is the new A20 Pro chip built using a next generation 2 nanometer manufacturing process. In simple terms, that means more speed, better efficiency, potentially better battery life, and stronger AI capabilities. But here's something people don't talk about enough. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is already incredibly fast. Most users are not pushing their phones anywhere near its limit. Social media, photography, gaming, video editing, the iPhone 17 Pro Max already handles all of that with ease. So, while the A20 Pro will almost certainly be faster, the real benefit might actually be efficiency rather than raw speed. That means better battery life and better Apple Intelligence features in the future. Now, let's discuss the most exciting part, cameras. Many leaks suggest Apple is testing a variable aperture camera system for at least one camera on their iPhone 18 Pro lineup. This could be the biggest upgrade of entire phone. What is variable aperture? Simply put, the camera can adjust how much light enters the lens. Professional cameras have used this for years. It allows better control over depth of field and low light performance. In theory, photos could look more natural and more professional. Portrait shots could improve, low light photography could improve, video quality could improve, but here's the important thing, these are still rumors. And even if Apple introduces variable aperture, we need to see how much difference it actually makes in real world use. The iPhone 17 Pro Max camera is already excellent for social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and everyday photography. It already produces outstanding results. So while the camera upgrade sounds exciting, it may not be a reason alone to wait unless photography is your number one priority. Battery life is one of the biggest reason people buy the Pro Max models, and these are rumors that the iPhone 18 Pro Max could become slightly thicker to accommodate a larger battery. If that happens, battery life could improve again, and honestly, that would be a huge win because battery life is something that every user notices. A faster processor or a smaller dynamic island is nice, but an extra few hours of battery life, that's something everyone appreciates. Still, the iPhone 17 Pro Max already delivers excellent battery performance, so while the iPhone 18 Pro Max may be better, it's unlikely that the iPhone 17 Pro Max suddenly becomes a bad choice. Artificial intelligence is becoming one of the biggest battlegrounds in smartphones. Apple is investing heavily in Apple Intelligence. The A20 Pro chips is expected to improve AI processing and future software features. This might actually become one of the biggest long-term reasons to buy the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Not because of what it can do on day one, but because of what it may be able to do 2 or 3 years later. Future AI could take advantage of newer hardware. That's something many buyers should consider. Now, let's answer the most important question, who should buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max right now? Buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max if you need a new phone because your current phone is getting old, you want excellent cameras and amazing battery life right now, you found a discount and you don't care about having the newest model. For those people, waiting may not make much sense. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is already a flagship device and it will remain powerful for years. Let's talk about who should wait. Wait for the iPhone 18 Pro Max if you already own a recent iPhone, you love new technology, you care about camera innovation, you want the latest AI features, you want the newest design refinements, or you plan to keep your phone for 4 to 5 years. In this situation, waiting for a few more months could be worthwhile. So, here's my conclusion. The iPhone 18 Pro Max looks like a refinement rather than a revolution. A smaller dynamic island, a more advanced chip, potentially better camera, potentially better battery life, and stronger AI capabilities. Those are all good upgrades, but the iPhone 17 Pro Max is already so good that Apple may struggle to make the iPhone 18 Pro Max feel dramatically better. If you need a phone today, buy the iPhone 17 Pro Max and enjoy it. If you're already using a recent flagship and can comfortably wait, then waiting for the iPhone 18 Pro Max makes sense. For most people, there is no wrong decision here. That's actually the best compliment you can give to the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's already so good that even its successor had a difficult job. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell. This is The Vintage, and I will see you in the next one. Stay vintage.